Hey everyone, Razbowski here, and welcome back to some more Five Nights at Freddy's 3 information and speculation. And today I want to be talking a little bit more about the beautiful SpringTrap. Now, SpringTrap, as we know, is the brand new animatronic for the game, and we've had two versions of its appearance. So the first one we saw in the gameplay trailer, which we saw him sort of seizing out, and then when we saw his jump scare at the end of the game, plus from the decompiled files from the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 troll game, we saw him in a different light. We saw his face completely mangled, it was sort of ripped off, and we saw what looked to be like an actual spring trap, a bear trap in his mouth, which, if you stuck your hand in, it would be absolutely ripped off. But I want to talk about why it looks different. Why does SpringTrap in the trailer look completely different to the SpringTrap we've seen from these decompiled images? I've got a couple of theories that I want to talk to you today. The first one is part of his jump scare. So when it's going around the establishment, the Fazbear Horrors, it moves around from room to room, looking in, popping in, and eventually gets towards you. When it gets towards you, it still looks like the SpringTrap from the trailer and from the Steam image, which I'll pop up on the screen right now so you can have a look at it. Its mask is full, it's complete, and it has its jaw and its mouth sewn on. It's got the little fake teeth in place. Well, what we've not actually seen yet is its jump scare. What happens if somehow it's able to open its mouth? What happens if its jaw just sort of slides open and it actually opens its mouth, so it's like that, and then it leaps on you? What happens if it's like that? What happens if it uses the spring trap inside it, the bear trap? It opens its mouth up so it looks like the decompiled images and it rips your fucking head off. That would be scary. We've technically not seen the jump scare. All we've seen is him coming towards you. My friend Dokos, big shout out to him, he's a great guy. Go and check out his channel. He speculated that perhaps SpringTrap is jumping up at you, coming up at you like that. Well, yes, I think that's perfect. I think he is springing up towards you whilst opening his mouth and revealing the spring trap inside to just totally destroy you. Totally destroy you. How scary would that be if suddenly you're not even looking, he comes up from underneath your screen, your field of vision, and this spring trap just opens up right in front of you? Because that would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. I would love that, and it would just be crazy. Oh, that would be damaging. That would be absolutely lethal, and that would be game over right there if that actually happened to you. Another theory is that there is actually two animatronics. There are actually two versions of SpringTrap. Well, not two animatronics as such. He sort of changes as the night goes on. He starts off like we see him in the trailer. He starts off full. As the game goes on, as the nights go on, perhaps he degrades a little bit more, he falls apart a little bit more, revealing the mask inside, and that is just part of how he is decomposed over the 5 nights. Potentially that is what happened. I think it's more likely to be the first, but that is another theory as well. And there is also the theory that there is two versions of them. I don't agree with that theory. Some people have been speculating about that there is two versions of the new animatronic SpringTrap. There is this one that kind of looks like Bonnie. People are still referring to it as Golden Bonnie, and perhaps the one we've seen in the decompiled images, that is SpringTrap. But I kind of disagree with that one. It just doesn't make sense. It says they found a new animatronic, and it doesn't make sense to have two of them. If Scott was going to introduce more than one animatronic in the game, it would be Bonnie, it would be Chica. They'd be bringing those guys back, which I still hope they are doing. So I really think the SpringTrap from inside its mouth, when we saw his head totally mangled, I think he has opened his jaw when he leaps on you and bites your head off, rips your face off. You got nothing left, you got no face, you're bleeding, you're dead. And I think that's why his image looks completely different on the decompiled files. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We've had the images out for a couple of days now, so we've all had a little bit of time to process all of this information, and perhaps you guys have an interesting theory as well. Either way, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, then hit that like button. I'm Razbowski. You've been the beautiful bastards as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!